What's poppin', T Squad? It's me, Keisha, and I'm here with tonight's All Tea, All Shade Brat Loves Judy Season 2, Episode 5 review. Before I begin, you guys, make sure that you all head over to www.prettygirlparlor.com. We only have a few of the looks left from my Keisha capsule collection. All the links will be down below in the description box, you guys. Let's get into tonight's review. T Squad, it's your girl, Keisha, and I am here with the Brat Loves Judy Season 2, Episode 5 review. So tonight's episode was all about their wedding, and the day starts off hectic. First of all, the brat is mad that their wedding coordinator has this woman there that they don't like. They specifically told the wedding coordinator not to have this woman around them because they did not like her energy. They wanted somebody else in her place. But on the day of the wedding, the woman is there handling their dresses. Now, she's supposed to be there like to steam their dresses and all of that type of stuff, but they don't fuck with this lady from whatever experience that they had with her previously. So, of course, the brat finds out about this and she's pissed off because they've been having issues with Ellie, the wedding coordinator, from the beginning. Apparently, they did some business with her before and she dropped the ball. And this was like her giving a second chance, and she's fucking this up as well. So the brat is feeling some type of way. She mad because the lady is in Judy's room with her dress. Judy don't like the lady, don't want the woman around her. She feeling some type of way. The brat is going off about it. Judy end up coming out and just telling the brat, you know, calm down. Everything is going to be okay. It is what it is. I don't even care at this point. You just go get your hair done, get dressed, and it is what it is. So she's able to calm the brat down somewhat. But when Judy goes back into her room to finish getting her hair and makeup done, she breaks down and cries about the wedding coordinator, Ellie, messing up their wedding and having somebody there that she does not like. Now, mind you, outside of having someone there that they requested not to be there, they went double over their budget. And then this lady did a whole bunch of other stuff that they just was not vibing with. And I would have been pissed off as well. Like, they paid over $100,000 for some flowers and half of them were fake. Like, bitch, you need your ass beat. You need your motherfucking ass beat, because I'm not paying $100,000 for some flowers and then you gonna give me some plastic flowers, bitch? Bitch, we could have went to the fucking dollar store. What the fuck is going on here? So yeah, I would have been very much upset, but I wouldn't have gave a person like her that we already had issues with a second chance when it came to something as big as my wedding day, period. Like, So, like I said, Judy is crying. She's upset. She's trying to, like, she tried to hold it together for Brat, but, you know, when she got in her room, of course, she let it loose. So, at this point, she's really upset, and she calls the wedding coordinator, Ellie, going off. And was like, you know, why would you have this woman around us when we told you specifically we did not want her around us because we're big on energy and I don't want nothing fucking up my day. But at this point, this whole incident has already caused drama. You know what I'm saying? The lady ain't even did nothing to him, but just her being there has caused drama at this point. So Ellie was like, you know, I didn't want to hire an intern to be handling your dress or anything like that, but Judy's whole thing was, we had time this morning to put somebody else in their place. Like, you should have came to us and talked to us about it. And the girl was like, you know, well, can we just, you know, move past this? And Judy was like, on my wedding day, you just want me to continue to move past stuff? I've been moving past stuff this whole entire time. And she was like, you just do not get it. Like, we already over budget and everything. And then the brat is over in her room complaining to her people about how the wedding coordinator got them getting dressed in these hotel rooms that are basically $2,000 a night. And she was like, for $2,000 a night, we could have had a fucking Airbnb or rented out a mansion and had everybody in the same house getting dressed instead of paying $4,000 for a fucking hotel room, for two hotel rooms for us to get dressed in. Like, that's ridiculous. And I agree, like, money was just not spent the way that it should have been handled and spent. So I would have felt some type of way too. So Judy at this point is just over Ellie and hangs up on her ass. And I'm like, girl, yeah, because you just know now to never work with her ass again on that fucking level, because ain't no way. So before the wedding, the Brat and her close friend, and I think the lady is her manager, Bella, surprise Judy with a gift that they both went in on, and it was like a diamond pendant with a picture of her father on it, because Judy's father is deceased and she was really close to him. And Judy just breaks down and cries when she gets the gift, and she's very appreciative of it, especially coming from the Brat and Bella, and they both have become really, really close, Judy and Bella. So it was just a beautiful thought and gift. So then Essie, the dress designer, comes in. Judy, of course, is happy to see her, but the girl Essie was like, can we just have this woman that they don't like with the bad energy come in and steam your dress? She was like, you don't have to see her. We'll have somebody else come in and get the dress. But we need the dresses to be steamed. You can't be walking down the aisle, you and the Brat, with wrinkly dresses. So at this point, Judy's like, do what you got to do at this point. It don't even matter. So then Deja, Judy's daughter, comes in before the wedding, and she's dressed in her purple gown. I just feel like they could have got her a more flattering dress. I understand that she wanted that like stretchy, like polyester material, but that dress was not flattering on that young lady. It just was not. She should have been in something else. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about your bridesmaids' body types and compliment their body types, and what parts of their body are the parts that, that are highlighted, their strong points. And that dress was just not that deal, but she felt confident in it and she liked it. So that's all that matters. So Judy asked Deja once again, why wasn't she at her party? And Deja was like, we don't have to talk about that now. We'll just talk about that later. And I was like, girl, how... You should have been talking to your daughter about this. You had days to call her and talk to her, or meet up with her to talk to her and find out what's going on with her and why she didn't show up to your party. But it seemed like Judy be worried about everything else but that girl. So the wedding begins. It's outdoor wedding. Judy and the Brat come in on carriage horses. As soon as they see each other, they break down and start crying, and they're just so happy and saying how, nice each other looks. And it's just really sweet. And as soon as they get up there to say their vows, they're just both so giddy and happy and everything. And they say their vows. Their vows were really sweet and funny. And I even teared up a bit. Everybody was emotional that was there. Nivea was there. Ricky Smiley was there. Portia was there. Leandria Johnson was there. It was so many different celebrities there to support them. Jermaine Dupri walked the Brat down the aisle. It was a really nice wedding. But all I could focus on, Jesus, oh Lord, all I could focus on was the Brat's lace wig. Oh my God. Whoever laid her wig, that dude need his ass beat for having that lace showing like that. And it was cut horrendously. I just don't understand. Why was this done? Why was this like that? What is going on here? What is that little swoop that little baby hair is supposed to be doing? That ain't even no baby hair, child. That's some geriatric hair. I mean, the lace didn't blend into her skin. This was unacceptable. I mean, the lace is cut crooked as hell. You see the glue and shit, the spray or whatever that they use around, her forehead area. It's just no, absolutely not. Absolutely the fuck not. Get your money back, sis, because this was cruel and unusual punishment. So after the vows are done, they head down the aisle. Everybody's cheering them on. They're just so happy and elated. It was a really nice wedding. I love the decor at the reception. The flowers and everything were beautiful, despite half of them being plastic, but it still was a really beautifully done wedding. And before they go out to join their guests, LisaRaye takes a long swig of some champagne before she goes and talks to Judy and the Brat. And she says to them that, she wanted to give them this gift before, all the festivities begin, because she's a big proponent of starting over. Their family now, and she really wants to start over on a good foot. And she wanted them to open the gift together. And the Brat opens it up, and it is a glass little figurine with Grace written in the center. And I think it might have even had their names engraved on it. And, Jessica loved it. She was like, oh, thanks, Ray. And the Brat loved it. And they all hugged and everything and said they loved each other. So hopefully that now that they're married now, things can move forward with them as a family. And like I said on last week's episode review, that all of this, I feel as though the Brat's fault. She needs to start standing up for herself when it comes to Lisa, and start cueing her in on certain things so she won't be out here looking crazy in the media. So then in the reception, Judy surprises the Brat with a honeymoon to Turks and Caicos for 4 days, and the Brat is so excited. And that was the end of the episode. Overall, it was a cute episode. Their wedding was nice. I really didn't care for their dresses, but it's not my wedding. But overall, it was a nice, beautiful wedding despite the Brat's wig. But it was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. Let me know what you guys thought about tonight's episode down below in the comments section. How are y'all feeling about the new graphics over here? I'm revamping the channel. I've changed my thumbnail, my banner, my intros, my thumbnails, and everything will be different moving forward. So hopefully you guys take notice to the changes. Let me know what you thinking, what you feeling. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that bell button. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.